Hi, and thank you for visiting my channel. For more information, kindly subscribe and follow. Now let's get started. WWE star Rhea Ripley reiterated her commitment to her husband, AEW star Buddy Matthews, today on social media. The 27-year-old was attacked by Liv Morgan this past Monday night on Raw. Earlier today, Ripley shared a couple's photo on Instagram with her husband, the House of Black's Buddy Matthews. The 35-year-old is a former WWE superstar and was known as Buddy Murphy during his time in the company. Ripley shared a couple of photos with her husband on Instagram today and revealed that they both have matching bracelets that say "Till Death" on them. Rhea Ripley and Damian Priest, the Terror Twins, picked up an impressive victory over Liv Morgan and Dominic Mysterio in a mixed tag team match at WWE Bash in Berlin over the weekend. Morgan responded by attacking Ripley on this past Monday's episode of Raw after Dominic Mysterio provided a distraction. WWE legend claims the best of Rhea Ripley is still to come. Hall of Famer Medusa, Alundra Blaze, believes that fans have not seen the best of Rhea Ripley yet. The former champion became incredibly popular among WWE fans during her time in the Judgment Day. However, Dominic Mysterio and the faction turned their backs on her and Damian Priest last month at SummerSlam. In an exclusive interview with Sportskeeda Wrestling's Bill Apter in May, Medusa discussed Ripley being compared to Chyna and noted that they are completely different performers. The legend added that fans have not seen the best Ripley has to offer yet. "I know a lot of people parallel her with Chyna. But she is an individual on her own. That was Chyna, this is Rhea. So it's completely different, but I can see the similarities. But again, we gotta think this is a whole different era and a whole different time. We have not seen the best of Rhea Ripley." 5:53 onwards, Ripley and Jey Uso appear to be entering a new love storyline on Raw. It will be interesting to see what the promotion has planned for Ripley and the Yeet Master moving forward. In the world of WWE, where drama, betrayal, and rivalries dominate the landscape, few things remain constant. One of those rare constants is the unyielding bond between Rhea Ripley and her husband, Buddy Matthews. Amidst the chaos of title chases, backstage politics, and the ever-looming threat of the Judgment Day's influence, Rhea found herself yearning to reaffirm her commitment to the man who has stood by her side through it all. It was a rare evening off for Rhea, a fleeting moment where she could shed the persona of the nightmare and simply be Rhea, the woman. With Buddy by her side, they decided to escape the bustling city and head to a secluded cabin in the mountains, a place they had visited early in their relationship, long before they both became household names in the wrestling world. The cabin held a special place in their hearts. It was where they had spent their first holiday together, away from the prying eyes of fans and cameras. It was here that they had shared dreams of their future, of championships won and challenges overcome, all while nestled in the warmth of each other's company. And now, years later, Rhea wanted to return to that spot to remind Buddy of the love that had only grown stronger with time. As they approached the cabin, the familiar scent of pine and the crisp mountain air filled their senses. Buddy opened the door, and they were greeted by the sight of a cozy living room, with a fire already crackling in the stone fireplace. The atmosphere was perfect, but Rhea had more in store for the night. "Do you remember this place?" Rhea asked, a smile playing on her lips as she looked up at Buddy. "How could I forget?" Buddy replied, pulling her close. "This is where it all started for us." Rhea nodded, feeling the weight of the moment. "I wanted to come back here because I want to show you something." She led him to the back of the cabin, where a small clearing opened up to a breathtaking view of the mountains. The sun was beginning to set, casting a golden hue over the landscape. Rhea had planned this carefully, knowing that the sunset would provide the perfect backdrop for what she was about to do. As they stood there, Rhea reached into her pocket and pulled out a small, intricately designed box. Buddy looked at her, curiosity and anticipation in his eyes. "What's this?" he asked. Rhea took a deep breath, her heart pounding with nervous excitement. "Buddy, you've been with me through everything, the highs, the lows, the wins, and the losses. You've been my rock, my partner, and my best friend. And I know that in this crazy world we live in, it's easy to get lost in the chaos. But I want you to know that my commitment to you is stronger than ever." She opened the box to reveal a custom-made ring, one that matched the one she wore herself. It was simple yet elegant, with their initials engraved on the inside along with the date they had first come to the cabin. "I had this made for you," Rhea said, her voice trembling slightly. "It's a symbol of our bond, something that no one else can touch or take away. I want you to wear it as a reminder that no matter where we are or what we're going through, I'm always with you. My love for you is unwavering, and I wanted to make sure you know that." Buddy was speechless. He took the ring from the box, feeling the weight of the gesture in his hand. He looked at Rhea, his eyes glistening with emotion. "Rhea, this is... I don't even know what to say. This means everything to me. You've always been my world, but this just reaffirms everything I've ever felt for you. Thank you." Rhea smiled, tears of happiness brimming in her eyes. "I meant every word. I know we've both got a lot going on, and sometimes it feels like we're being pulled in a million different directions. But I don't want you to ever doubt how much I love you, Buddy. You're my forever." Buddy slipped the ring onto his finger, the fit perfect. He pulled Rhea into a tight embrace, holding her as if he never wanted to let go. The sun dipped below the horizon, casting a warm, golden glow around them as they stood in the clearing, the mountains as their witness. For a long moment, they stayed like that, wrapped up in each other's arms, the world around them fading away. In that instant, there were no titles, no rivalries, no pressure, just two people who had found something rare and beautiful in each other. As they made their way back to the cabin, hand in hand, Buddy looked down at the ring, a constant reminder of Rhea's heartfelt gesture. He knew that the road ahead would be filled with challenges, but with Rhea by his side, there was nothing he couldn't face. Later that evening, as they sat by the fire, sipping hot cocoa and reminiscing about their journey together, Buddy couldn't help but feel an overwhelming sense of gratitude. Rhea had given him something far more valuable than any championship. She had given him her unwavering commitment, her love, and her trust. And as the fire crackled and the stars twinkled above them, Buddy vowed to himself that he would do everything in his power to be the husband Rhea deserved, to stand by her side through thick and thin, and to cherish every moment they had together. For in a world where so much was uncertain, their love was the one thing he knew would never fade.